Game Kings, The Definition of Game documentary coming soon. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video, I want to tell you guys out there, right, that dating coaches cannot help average men get laid. We can't. You understand? It's not going to happen. Now, what I mean is this, is that you got to understand that there's only going to be a small percentage of guys who, are going to do what it takes to actually make shit happen when it comes to, getting women on a consistent basis, getting the type of women they want and all this other stuff, right? See, the thing is this, most guys who watch content like this, watch videos on how to pick up girls, how to get women, all this other stuff like that, most of the guys who watch that type of content aren't going to actually do anything about it. You understand? And, you listening right now, you might be one of those guys. You got to be honest with yourself, right? And so what happens is that the guys who actually, get girls and who make shit happen, those are the guys who aren't the average guys. You understand? Those are the guys who push themselves to be above average. Right? But what you have to understand is that most guys aren't really going to gravitate to the game. So like, let's say for example, you have 100 guys in a room, maybe less than 10 of them will be the type of guy who is going to really make shit happen out here. Because this is the thing. A lot of times what will happen is, you'll hear on the internet or message boards on, videos and stuff like that, where people will say, man, this game shit is bullshit. It's all about the looks. It's all about the money and the status, and this game stuff don't work and all this other stuff, right? Now, it's not that the information doesn't work. It's that the person who's getting the information isn't working the information. So what happens is this, is that most of the guys out there who want to make shit happen, they have to turn into a completely different person before the information can work for them, right? So what I mean is this, is that a lot of times what'll happen is that if a person has a certain mindset, a defeatist mindset, a mindset of a guy who thinks that, no woman will ever want him, he thinks that, game is bullshit, he thinks that, none of this shit is going to work. If he's that type of person, then none of this shit's going to work for him. So he has to change that. He has to, get rid of that person and become a whole new person. Like, that person has to be fixed. You understand? When you have that sort of mindset, you can't get to that next level. You understand? It's impossible. And see, a good majority of guys have that mindset. And so therefore, no dating coach can help you. No person, trying to give you game can help you, because your mindset is, well, this is never going to work. Oh, it's because I'm ugly, this and this and that. You see, so because your mindset is like that, you can never get to the point where the actual information is going to work for you. You understand? See, this is what I notice a lot of times with average dudes when it comes to them approaching game. And I talked about this on my Bad Boy show the other day. Most guys, when it comes to game, they have a terrible work ethic and unrealistic expectations. They have a terrible work ethic and unrealistic expectations. So what does that mean? An example of that would be, a guy is like, oh, I don't feel like having to approach all these girls. Terrible work ethic. Oh, I don't feel like having to do online dating. It's bullshit because you gotta be good looking. Terrible work ethic. Oh, I don't want to, have to pay for these dating sites. I don't want to have to study up on a game and, pay for coaching and all. Terrible work ethic, right? And at the same time, they have unrealistic expectations. So they don't want to invest in themselves when it comes to game, but they all want the hottest chicks. Unrealistic expectations. They all want that hot girl at their school or at their gym to fuck with them, even though they don't want to approach no girls. So they have a terrible work ethic and also unrealistic expectations. I see this all the time. It's amazing. Like, the dudes who put in the least work always want the hottest girls. It's incredible. You understand? And I see this happening all the time, where you have guys who, and see, I say work ethic because this is work. You have to put in work. And that's the thing. Nobody wants to put in the work. These dudes don't want to approach no girls. They're scared of getting rejected. They don't want to do nothing, but they want the hottest girls to want to fuck with them. How? That's unrealistic. See, what needs to happen is this, is that you would need to have a great work ethic and have realistic expectations. You understand? So you would need to have a great work ethic and also realistic expectations. So what that means is you have a great work ethic. That means you're approaching and interacting with a lot of different women. Understanding that it's a numbers game. And being realistic means understanding that every girl you talk to is not going to want to fuck with you. Understanding that you are going to get rejected. That is the real deal when it comes to game. And also understand that you're going to get some girls that you're attracted to who are also attracted to you, but you got to push yourself and put yourself out there. But instead of having a great work ethic and having realistic expectations, most average guys, again, have a terrible work ethic and then have unrealistic expectations. You understand? So they're thinking they're going to read some book one day and that's supposed to make them have hot chicks sucking their dick in 2 seconds. And then when that doesn't happen, it's like, oh, well, this shit is stupid. It doesn't work. And it's all about, and I'm like, this is why you're, not in the place you want to be. You understand? And see, the last thing I'll say is this, is, when it comes to you guys out there in this game, it's like, are you willing to do what it takes to get what you want? Are you willing to do what it takes? And most guys are not, and therefore they don't get what they want. It's that simple. It's that simple. You understand? Nobody wants to put in the work. They're like, well, I'm gonna just wait for the choosing signals, and I'm gonna just, wait for a girl to chase me and all this other extra shit. And I'm like, bruh, none of that shit's gonna happen. Again, terrible work ethic, unrealistic expectations. You understand what I'm saying? And again, are you willing to do what it takes? So for example, the other day I had a live stream and my dude Nez called up and he was like, he was getting a few matches on the Tinder and he said he ran out of swipes. And I said, oh, that's because you're not on the premium shit. And I said, just, pay for the premium shit and you'll get more, access to the women and get more matches. And, he was like, well, I don't want to have to pay for that. You see what I'm saying? So like, he's not willing to do what it takes. You see what I'm saying? And that's the problem. A lot of guys, they're not willing to do what it takes, and they'll either come up with excuses as to why they shouldn't have to do it, or they come up with other, goofy shit outside of, dealing with women. They're like, oh, well, I'm just going to get my money right, and I'm just going to focus on my purpose, and I'm just going to do this and do that. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, but you still ain't getting no chicks. You still ain't making nothing happen. You understand what I'm saying? And see, this is the thing. This is why, the average dude is not going to be helped. They're not going to get shit popping. And there's nothing a dating coach could do for you. You understand what I'm saying? There is nothing a dating coach could do for you until you change your mindset, take heed to the game, and put in the work. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. Other than that, it's a wrap. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.